Now the grid builder works fine. Now we want to add another function, and this is this one. Okay, and go here. This is another editor that we have, and this editor uses tools and grid selection recorder, and I'm just going to add it here. If you see, we have I passed the arrow prefab that we had here to it, and arrow container as well, grid builder as well, and tolerance. I'm just going to what it is. What's the tolerance? And it should be, I think, 0.2, not 0.5, but yeah, I'll drag distance. It should be 0.2, not 0.5. Tolerance, where's tolerance? Yeah. So, okay, and the color, highlight color, I'm just going to show what it does to you, to us. So it's going to have I think I made a mistake, and yeah, it should have this one as well, and this one as well, and this one as well. So this is recording. Okay, I need to add more services as well. So what is service? Service is this one. Okay, first I need to teach you this class. So grid service, grid selection service. Where is this? Okay, here. Okay, what is grid selection service? Okay, it says if you select this grid, for example, I want to make arrows like this. I want to select this one, then 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 click create arrow, and it automatically create our arrows. So it is a list of game object that we get, and this is this grid that we have. And public bool is recording is when I start recording this selection, and add object, just add to it, clear, remove all of them, and remove that, remove one of them. So if I come back right now to grid selection, and right now I have draw header as well, so it should be here. Yes. Okay, now if I start recording this and just click on this one and this one and this one and this one, it gives me the position of my clicking. So if I come back here and go to the functions that we have, okay, I'm saying on enable we should have unseen GUI, and unseen GUI is a function that we have here, and it gets scene view and it checks events that currently happen in the scene, and handle utility when this stop recording is activated, start recording is activated. I cannot, for example, do this. Yeah, I can do this. Okay, I cannot select them. Yeah, I can do this, but I cannot select them. So it makes that one. And for this one, if even that we have the type is mouse down or mouse drag, it gives us the mouse position. But we do not need mouse position. We need where it hit. It is easy. It calculates by service that we had here, grid selection service, and we had another function. It gets mouse position on our grid builder, and allowed distance is how far it can be from the selection and our mouse position. For example, if I click here, it is the nearest one, but we do not accept it. But if I click here, we accept it. So I come here and go, if grid builder is null, return, and says I use handle utility grid GUI point toward ray, and I pass the mouse position, but I do not want to use this ray. I only want this calculation to happen for me. This is a calculation, it happens there, and I do not want to calculate it here. So I'm just going to use the ray origin. Ray origin is where in the map I select, when I click here, what's the position in the map. So I go vector 3 and grid local pose is equal to ray.origin minus grid builder.transform.position, this one. If I calculate this one, I get the node position that I have when I click here. And it says what is the nearest int pose. It rounds my click, for example, it is 3.5. It rounded to 3, for example, and it gives me the nearest one of these. For example, if I click here, it gives me this. If I click here, it gives me this. And it checks if the distance is less than our allowed distance that we had. This, yeah, it checks, and if actually click, it passes the node from if you remember grid builder.get node, we get the x value and y value, and it passes us that. So I come back here, and if you see this happen here, and I need draw visual pass as well. And draw visual pass, okay, I don't need draw visual pass right now, but okay, now it should work. Okay, not this one, yeah, this one as well I want to. Okay, this one, service.selected points, yeah, this one just show us our selected points that we had in the screen. For example, if I come here and I go grid, yeah, we have our grid here, and clear all as well. So now if I start recording and go like this, you can see it adds. For example, I can even select this one. If it's not allowed, I don't care, but I can select it. And I can clear them, or for example, if I go like this, I can change it like this as well. Okay, now I want to see what I click and what path I create, so I go for this as well. So right now, this draw visual path use service.select placeholder that we had, and if the count is less than 2, we cannot create a path, so we return. And we use highlight color, and we use draw lines, but with handles. Okay, now I start and go like this. For example, this one as well, and you can see clearly the line that it makes. Or for example, this one, there is nothing to change it, but we can fix it later, not in this episode, but it works perfect. Okay, now I need another button that gives me create as arrow path, and I'm just going to show you how it looks. It looks like this. Couldn't I change the color as well here? Didn't it get color dot green? No, I couldn't. Okay, I should check this one later. How did I add color to that button? Recording button. Draw header, GUI button. Yeah, source recording. Oh, okay, here. Background color dot green. I think it should works. No. Okay, I check this one later. Okay, it should be before. Okay, we can check this one later. My head is on fire, so let's do not this right now and go next to the next one. And okay, what did it call here? I had another thing, arrow pass factory, and it get the placeholder that we had, arrow prefab that we had, and arrow container. For example, I'm just going to say this arrow container transform to create it here, and create reverse is a boolean that we have, and I'm just going to show you what it can do, but not right now. And go to this one, create arrow pass factory, and I uncomment all of these and of these. Why? Oh, okay. Okay. If I comment this one, what happens is if the position count is less than 2, so we cannot create any arrow we return, then the least game object working pass and is our new game object of new list of this points that we had. And if reverse, I'm just going to say it reversed the working path that we had, and I say why, but game object arrow object is prefab utility instantiate prefab. We instantiate prefab here, and I register undo to it, so if I control Z, I can delete the arrow that I created. And if container is not null, then arrow object.transform.set parent is container that we had, then the position should be position of the arrow that we are having. It should be the position of the working path number 0. For example, if I click this one is the number 0, so the arrow position is here as well. And then I'm just going to create head. First I'm going to get a component in children of this arrow object and get the head mover and use create head. Create head is a new method that I added to this, if you remember. And first it used direction handler. I changed the direction handling in another as well, another Unity static class, so I can call it everywhere. If you do not know what is a static, it is a class that that we have one instance of it always, so we can always call it everywhere. And it gets from and to vector position, and it calculates the direction. So it is right, left, or up and down. If you check how we calculate it, it is in the last season. So I even changed our direction handling for our body mover as well. With this one, it is less calculation here. And I go to head mover that I had. Where is head mover? Head mover. Okay. Now first it knows if, for example, if it's up, then up was 0, and 0 multiplied by 19 is 0 still, so our rotation is that. But for example, if it's left, it's going to be 1 multiplied by 19 and go on and go. So for example, let's create arrow pass here and test it. Now, oh, because it's reverse is active. Okay, let's delete this one. The body has problem because we didn't create it, but we should check the head. It should be here. Okay, you can see, and it is perfectly should be going down, because if it is our arrow, it should be down. Or for example, if I just this one and this one, then it should be like this. And create arrow path, and you can see the head is like this. Okay, we are going to fix the body part. So I go to body mover and add this, and then go back to this one, and it's exactly like the head, but for body creation. First I say if line renderer is null, and get it, and if it's still null, and then return. Then go raw position is the position that we have, but it's not in the list mode, it's in the array mode. And I go for a raw position dot transform dot inverse transform point. Inverse transform point, you give a transform to it, and it gives the transform of the local position of that. It's something like that. You should work with it to know what I'm saying, but if you see it here, it's a little bit more complicated. Let's not just show you this one. And clean and set position. Okay, then the problem of this one, if I don't clean the position, is if we create them like this, it's visually perfect, but they have problems. For example, if I go this one and create arrow path, if you see the arrow, it is perfect visually, but the problem is it use too many. No, it use perfect one. 0 0 0 minus 3, 1 minus 3, and 1 minus 5. So position, raw position I is equal to transform. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should have 7. What? Okay. Now it has funny bugs. What? Oh, okay. I think I know why. Because I set position here only. Okay, I came here and say this one to just show you, and go raw position dot counts, and go like this, and go raw position dot. First, this one is going to be length, and this one should be yeah. It should work fine. Now it should work fine. Let's first delete this one and start recording, and go like this, and create pass. Okay. Now, if I check this one out, the body, it has too many positions. For example, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, but we have 9 because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, and you see we have 10 of them. Okay, so this function just clean these. If it says, if you, for example, go this way, add this one, not this one. For example, here, this one, you ignore, and then if you check this and you say, and you see the direction changed, so you add this one. Then you come here and you see direction changed, so you add this one. Then you come here, didn't change, so you don't add this one. And after that, because this is the last one, you add the last one as well. So if I come here and I delete this, it uses that logic, so it works like that. And now if I just do that again, go like this, for example, and create pass, if we see it should use only 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it uses the 4. Yeah, thank you. In the next episode we are going to add some better function. For example, one of the problem with this one is if I just go again like this one and this one and this one and this one, I can create on another one. This is the first problem. Or I can go, for example, let's just delete this arrow so I can see it clearly. I can go, for example, this arrow, or I can go this arrow. I don't want them. So basically we need to change things up. So how I'm going to fix this, and it is not bug, it's because I exactly says to make it this way, and because we do not have any vertical vertical arrows, and because of that it only adds the first and last one by hand, so we have vertical but no other vertical in the way. So I go here and it should have, okay, what is create? What is reverse pass? Reverse pass, just pass the reverse array. For example, it always makes it this way, but now it makes it this way. Nothing special. And yeah, another problem that we're going to solve in the next episode is, for example, this arrow for sure is not solvable. No, not this one. This one is not for sure solvable because it hits itself. So we are going to solve these, and in the next one I'm going to show you something cool. I'm going to create a 10 by 10 read and delete this one, and I go record, and for example if we have something like this, then generate create arrow, go another one, and go, for example, this way, and create arrow pass like this. Yeah, like this one, for example. They hit each other both, so none of them can be free anyway, so both of them get stuck. And we detect this one as well, or even the bigger one. For example, I go like this, and another one like, for example, this, and another one like, I don't know, this, and last one, last but not least, for example, this one. For example, this one, arrow pass, and for example another one like this. I know for sure we cannot solve this one because we have a loop here, you see, and we are going to calculate this and prevent this from our level designing. And one of the cool things that we have, we can for sure delete this as well. So we can go like this. For example, this map, we can work with this one as well. Let's work with it like this. no problem. And we are going to use this to make our custom RT level that we have. Thank you for watching. I see you in the next one, and thank you.